Welcome to the
Brodies.
And we're back
At the Brodies.
a bunch of bros.
On the chairs.
We really wanted
We tried to get you in it.
to participate.
You feeling yourself. Got a striking ball and now you just...
Maybe it's because of the subject matter that's going on. I'm Mr. Brown.
This your boy Cass?
Slim.
And today, I guess we're talking about we got a man that's out, but we need to talk about it. It's a underrepresented demographic.
And they're making a comeback. Well, they're making a trend.
Yeah. Yeah, ever since Kanye came on the scene, what we talking about today, Cass?
Black nerds and childish kept it going.
Blerds.
I like that, Blerds.
Yeah, but Slim's looking at us like he don't participate in none of this. So Slim, starting with you, Slim.
Geek out about guns.
What?
I don't consider that to be a nerd.
No,
right?
well, there's differences. There's nerds. There's geeks. You might be a geek, but you're not a nerd.
So
What's a nerd to you, Slim?
They gonna say the Poindexter with the with the square glasses and talks like this.
We're gonna lose so many followers. We're gonna lose so many followers. No, my definition of you said a nerd, right?
The nerds.
Nerd, yeah.
A nerd. I'm gonna listen. I don't want no smoke with them at all.
Nah, you just talking shit. The nerds gonna come.
No, I don't want no smoke with them. My definition of a nerd would be someone who is like in tune to something that they find something to be very. What's what I'm looking for? Like exciting.
Exciting.
Like museums.
I think that's more like of a.
You say cultural.
Yeah.
Oh, you cultural now.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not nerdy at all.
I don't think it's nerdy.
So
you don't read every picture and every exhibit at the museum?
If it's something I like, I read it, but not every single picture.
So you saying it's someone who likes something that other people ain't gonna like as much? That kind of like?
Or maybe like their thoughts or views are different than mine. So so for me growing up, like it wasn't like you guys are into comics, like Marvel. Like I didn't get into that till like later on in the game. But then I was like, oh, okay, it's just Wolverine to me. But you guys know like how he evolved, like Cass.
Nigga said like he a Pokemon, he
Cass
evolved.
doing this. I bet you Brown had the what's the little Giggle Pet things when they was out.
Nigga, I ain't no goddamn gigapet. Now you're going too far, sir. You're going too far. I ain't playing no goddamn gigapets, no Tamagotchis, none of that.
Yeah, like
He ain't know.
Yeah.
I said some words. He was like, nigga, huh?
Yeah, he was like, just keep talking. I don't know.
Yeah, so but I mean, my cousins grew up around it, so I seen it, but I wasn't never really into it like they were.
So what are you into?
I like National Geographic. I like watching animal shows.
So nerds don't like watching that.
But we're not gonna force him to be a nerd if he's not a nerd. So, Cass, what does it be?
The first step to admitting you're a nerd is admitting that you do nerd stuff.
Nah, I think at this point in time, you know whether or not you're a nerd.
I think he's in denial.
I see. As a nerd that I am, I know I can never force my beliefs or wants on somebody. That would be non-consensual, and I've been talking consent.
Your mouth whistle again.
I've been talking consent for a lot of episodes now. That consent is key. I ain't gonna force nobody to do something they don't want to do. So what's a nerd to you? Cass, is you trying to force this man to be something he's not?
Yeah, sucker.
God damn, nigga, I ain't say chill, folk. Chill.
This jive turkey.
Now you go in the 70s. It's so sad.
Oh shit, niggas.
Oh, like, yo.
Just now.
Oh my God.
Anything that brings you out of your comfort zone, anything that you're super passionate about that you don't care that you'll act on it in public, or if you get around that group, y'all don't care who the hell is around y'all going, that's y'all shit, and nobody can tell you otherwise. So, I ain't nerd out about wrestling. You guys don't like it or don't watch it anymore. But I have a whole community that watches it.
It's like, yeah,
Facebook.
Hey, look, he said y'all don't watch it anymore. Like, nigga, what you talking about? I'm just playing. I enjoyed The Rock and Triple H and all that shit.
Comic books, there are some people like Slim who are in denial about their fandom. And then there's others when you go to Comic-Con and you just see everybody and you're in your own world. So
You know what? I bought y'all a comic book one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I knew that was y'all thing. And
I read it. It was
what's
a good
sad
comic
about
book.
that, y'all never brought me no pistol, though. Now I think about it, I did. Yo,
I'm not bringing you a goddamn pistol, my nigga.
No. First of all, what was it? I think
How much a
last
pistol
summer.
compared to how much a comic book?
We talk about that off record. Anyway,
Think about $5 comic. What is the bottom?
I was.
Bought me a comic book and nigga want a whole pistol.
Like,
Yeah.
and go get a permit.
No, I think about that. Yeah, I was somewhere, maybe Eastern Market, and I was like, oh, I know you two guys were really into comics, and I was like, oh, let me just grab these
That
two.
Spider-Man one was
these
fire.
two gentlemen a comic book, and now I think about it.
You got a good Spider-Man one. I'll give you that one.
Yeah,
That shit was
man,
good.
because I know that's your thing.
I got a
so,
Black Panther.
Yeah, that's your thing. So I was like, let me go out here and just like do the
They
Lord's
ain't
work.
had no Namor the Submariners.
No,
available?
I just saw.
Hey, look on this.
All I saw was this. I saw this. So let me get that one at the top. Now I started doing my Wolverine thing.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
All right, so we gonna do it like
Yo,
this.
Can we imagine him in the store? Like, yo, let me get that one.
That one.
What's the one where he throw the shit out his wrist?
Yeah. That one over there.
Sir, there's a lot of niggas that throw shit off their wrist. Which one do you want? Nigga that be with the kid that be wearing the red and shit like this.
Yeah.
Like, Spider-Man, sir.
Oh
Yeah.
man!
Oh, that was
All right. So this what they say. If you
Urban
have all
Dictionary?
three of these
Dictionary?
three. Nah. This is a Venn diagram.
Oh, these are important.
All right, cool, bet. Let's go.
And so if you intersect between all three of these, you know, if you intersect between two of these, then you might just be something over something else. So the first thing, do you guys find yourself to be intelligent? Would you rank yourself intelligent?
Yes, I do.
That's step one of being a nerd. You know, step one, you got to be intelligent. Because if you are not an intelligent, but you still nerd out, we call those people like dorks. you know the one.
He sounds so like dork.
You consider yourself a dork?
I might be a dork. Yeah.
You might be a dork.
I might be a dork. Yeah.
All right, so you got to have intelligence. You got to have all three of these.
Okay.
The next thing, you got to have an obsession. Something you obsess about. You obsess about guns.
No, I just continue.
You just pressed us to buy you a pistol
I'm saying
over a comic book.
I bought you guys a comic book, and in return, I didn't get anything.
So,
got my love.
But he's not a dork because you're not a dork. You're more of a geek,
Okay.
a gun geek. I believe they put nut on the end of that. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, continue.
So you got to have an obsession.
Okay.
Do you have an obsession? You definitely have an
yeah, yeah.
obsession.
Nigga, I'm trying to finish this so I can watch wrestling.
Like right now, I got an obsession. And then the last one, which this is where you are not a nerd.
Okay.
You got to have a social ineptitude.
No, I don't have that.
I definitely have social ineptitudes. I don't know how to interact with humans. I have to study it like a board game or like, you know how I learned how to interact with humans?
Monopoly?
The Sims. Y'all remember The Sims?
I never played The Sims.
Of course you did it, because you're not a nerd.
Yeah,
and you
I-
had friends, and you went outside and played with other people.
You said The Sims.
Yo, The Sims was like, it broke it down.
It's fire, but it's just like, that's how you...
Yo, because it was like, okay, you meet someone, say your name, and then you got a whole bunch of lists that you could possibly do. I learned that you shouldn't tickle people out the gate. That
Shouldn't do that at all.
Like, why you take...
but if you had played The Sims, you would learn that's like a -10 on your social factor. You can't be just tickling people. And so you got to compliment, tell a joke, compliment.
I learned, I hit a cop. Don't blow. Like, that's what it is. Are we doing that?
No, so don't get mad at me. I learned how to interact with humans through a damn video game. I got
never-
laid over the goddamn Sims. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm sorry. Once again, TMI. Okay, cool.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
I got questions, but I stop.
Yeah.
I got mad questions.
Compliment, phone call, come over. We're now married, according to the Sims. You can now move in and everything
Yeah,
like that.
I never played The Sims.
It's a good game.
I wonder how many of our followers played The Sims or.
A lot.
A lot of people play the Sims.
Sims is one of the biggest franchises. Like,
Yeah, it's still going strong. Like
Yeah,
they made
that's what I'm
it. They made Sim pets
Yeah.
and shit. like damn, you like mess with humans, mess with these animals too. So
Sims will make money for everything.
So, Cass, do you feel you don't have the social aptitude part?
No, I'm
So-
the most antisocial social person you ever meet. Meaning that you throw me in any social setting, I'm fine. I'm great. Do I want to be there? That's a different question. But if you bring me there, I'm gonna be fine.
So that's not part of being inept.
Because I feel like that's a choice. Like I'm choosing to. Like I'd rather choose to be like Like I can't. It's not like if I'm getting around, I'm gonna be like, but I'm just choosing. Like, I'd probably rather be home. But it's like if I'm going somewhere with my girlfriend, I'm like hanging out like with her. I don't know, her crowd or whatever. I'm gonna be fine. Do I want to be there? Might be, I might want to do other things, but if she bring me, I'd be like, all right, cool, bet. I can move around. I can be fine. Shit, I did that the first time I met y'all niggas.
Yeah, so I guess that will make you more of a geek than a nerd.
Probably.
So we got 2 geeks and me.
That's the podcast name.
Oh, it's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Not bad at all. But yeah, like, because definitely, when we think about it, I think Donald Glover, shout out to famous black nerds, he was like, what really makes a nerd is you got to really have a very particular taste of what you want. And that's why he was like, Kanye West is a nerd, because he was like, Kanye, what do you like? And he's like, I like robots and teddy bears. It's like, oh, that's a very unique thing. You know what I'm saying? But I think there's some things that's cross-culturally that all nerds tend to like. So Slim, Cass, do you enjoy Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Nigga, get off the podcast.
Done. Just cut my check.
Have you ever seen Dragon Ball Z?
Square up right now.
No. I'm just being honest. It just wasn't my thing. Like, it wasn't my thing.
Have you ever seen any? Do you know what anime is?
And I'm not even a fan of.
I thought that was more of a yes/no question. I didn't know I needed it.
Don't judge me. No, I never watched any of that, man. I didn't. It wasn't my thing. Like, it didn't bother me. Like, if I was with my cousins, I watched it.
You
but
know
like,
what's an anime show that you would like?
What's that?
Detective Conan. Case closed. You would like. You would like that.
Look how you looking at you like, nigga, I ain't never watching that show.
No. I put it like this. You watch 2 episodes, and if you don't like it, I will pay for your next session at the gun range.
What is it called again?
No, we gonna watch it together because I ain't gonna have bullshit on me.
No, I definitely watch it like tonight. I definitely watch it.
I'm gonna send you episodes that I know what you would like.
Okay, fair enough.
So universally, yeah. So a lot of nerds, not all nerds, that are really into anime.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z being like our gateway drug to.
It was the gateway to Naruto to like
all the. See, you talking gibberish to him. You said something.
And I said the 2 most like famous ones.
It's a foreign language for me. Like, I have no idea what's going on.
And I'm not even the biggest Naruto guy, but
Did you ever collect like baseball cards?
I did, yeah.
you collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
No.
Pokemon cards?
No.
Digimon cards,
Nope.
any cards, nigga.
Can you name a Pokemon?
Pikachu.
Okay. Oh, he named a Pikachu. He named a Pokemon. That's good enough, right?
The Pokemon that you see everywhere. The shit was just on the TV. HBO Detective Pikachu. No, name another one.
I really.
He's not. He's fully committed to non-nerd life.
It just.
Don't help him out.
No.
Screen man, Brian, don't help him out.
What?
I said screen man.
Oh. No, I like seriously, like, I don't know anything. Like,
Okay.
like if this was like $1 million on the line and they asked me like a Pokemon, y'all would probably kill me because I wouldn't know what to say.
Snorlax.
No, he doesn't know.
Like a
Quit
drug.
trying to
Charmander.
force it on him.
Bulbasaur.
See, quit trying
Blastoise. Squirtle.
to force it on him.
Mew.
I have no idea.
He doesn't.
Who that is? I'm being real. I'm being so
Mitch.
transparent. I know Mitch from back at home.
Yo, this should have played the
Couple
game.
bitches.
They're like, is this a Pokemon? Yo, Will. All right. Did you play video games growing up?
I did.
What video games?
Madden, Live. What was it? Was a fighting game.
Street Fighter?
No, it was
Tekken?
another.
Mortal Kombat.
The one character name was like Cinder. I can't think.
Sindel?
No, it was a video
Soul
game.
Calibur. Soul Edge.
I don't know, nigga.
No, I have to think about it. It's a video game. It was almost like Street Fighter. It was almost like Street
Super
Fighter in a
Smash
way.
Brothers? I don't know, nigga.
No, it wasn't that. No. No, it wasn't Tekken. I had to look it up.
So
I played video
a
games.
lot
Like,
of fighting games, a
I played
lot
fighting
of
games,
sports games.
I played.
No
Kingdom
RPGs.
Hearts.
Nah.
You know what an RPG is?
The gun?
Oh,
You asked me.
I was a universal like.
yo.
Nigga.
So you're right. This is the most. You're proving like I did a lot of
I'm
nerdy
being
shit.
realistic with y'all, man.
RPG's a role playing game like Final Fantasy.
I played that, but I couldn't get past the first. I was like, this is stupid. Stupid. Take this back, Mom. Give me this dumb game anyway.
Mom, take this back. I don't want this shit, Mom.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII is probably the
I played
highest
that,
selling
but
game of all time.
I was like, I don't know what I was
I
doing with
think
that.
Kingdom Hearts might have beat that.
I'm saying one of. I didn't say
Oh,
the.
okay.
This kind of shit black nerds argue about video game sales and whatnot.
That was the high thing.
And
Last of Us, that's the game. Right?
Yo, so-
and part 2 about to come out.
so I'm more curious. I know it's an episode of Black Nerds, but I'm very curious about what did you do
As a child,
as a child,
Did you watch
Slim?
Arthur.
Yeah, here and there.
You watch Clifford.
Don't even ask a question. I just want to hear what did you do as a child? Because it seems like you were doing something very different from what me and Kaz were
that's
doing
what I
in the house. So I want to know what were you doing?
Outside too, so that's what I'm like.
I did go outside. I played football. I played basketball.
Yeah, football, basketball,
baseball.
Played with my friends. We went bike riding. We went
I
to
played
the
manhunt,
falls.
all that fun
I
stuff.
played.
Hide and seek.
I played hockey.
Yeah,
Roller hockey.
with the recycling bins. That was the goal.
Nigga, I don't. You look like you judging. You judge. You a bigot. Nigga, I play.
Giant turkey.
play hockey, my nigga.
Why you fucking like a 1980 rapper?
Like goddamn, like nigga, we'll play a little hockey.
but
we used to box in the yard and shit.
No, I mean,
Yeah, but
we built ramps like the X game.
yeah, we did that. We did that.
Until somebody took a nasty fall, and that just ended quickly.
It was like,
I was like, oh, no more of that.
Yeah, I tried to hit one of them like double hump joints. They had built it up with dirt. Nigga, I went right in them trees, dog. Nigga, we found a hatchet one time. Nigga tried to build a fort like we was goddamn. What's that? Y'all seen Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves with Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
No, you might not, but you've seen it before,
Yeah.
Slim. You know how they had like the little tree
Yeah.
houses and special stuff? So we tried to build that. All I ended up was a whole bunch of fleas, nigga.
That's not good.
No, it's not. My mom was like, who brought these damn fleas into the house, man?
right,
I'm like,
alright.
scratch it up. So
What did you start naming video game franchises you played?
I'm trying to find that character. Truth be told,
Cinder?
yeah,
All right.
it was a video game. I can't think of the name of it.
all right, so
Okay.
pause.
Okay.
I got to break it down. I'm going to get it in bite-sized chunks.
Okay.
It is 3 o'clock. The year is 1997. You just got home from school. What are you doing?
Instinct, nigga?
That's what it was.
Killer Instinct. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 3 o'clock after school. What did you do?
Give me
Saggy
which day of the
Maggies?
week? No.
I forgot. Yeah, I talked to some.
Hey, I'm gonna get that lotion.
Oh, shit.
Why this jerky so good? I don't know.
We just bought the jerseys. Why did you out already?
It failed, man. No, it didn't. Yes, it did.
You see what you're talking about? You see that whole right? It fell. Like, shit.
All right, so it's 3 o'clock. You just got home from school.
Okay.
What's the first thing that you did when you got home?
Walk in the house. I get the mail. Wash my hands. I do my homework.
Nigga, wait, you
Pause.
wash your hands?
Why
my mother had a thing like you come in the house, wash your hands. Like that was just like
Okay.
off the
Okay.
rip. Like that was
No corona
that,
for you?
That was off the rip. Like
That's
you couldn't go in Cam house and not wash your hands.
Okay.
She would flip out.
So
Like
you immune to that corona?
Yeah, so you got the mail, washed your hands.
wash your hands. Started my homework. Once
Okay.
that was done, I
What
check
good-ass
in.
kid were you?
Like yo, I'm good. I'm going outside to play. Find my friends. We would play video games. Go outside, ride the bikes.
So you never watched TV when you got home.
But wasn't really big ESPN before I went to bed. But nothing like Discovery Channel. I like animal shows like Shark Week.
Nigga, you was watching Shark Week in '97?
Yeah, me and my dad used to watch the animal Planet show
all right.
together. That was our thing.
Kaz, it's 3 o'clock after school. What's the first thing you were doing when you got home? You
Nigga,
too, grabbing the
fuck
lotion.
that
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
All right, what were you doing? I'm sorry. I won't interrupt.
Run home, throw my book bag, not looking at that bitch, not washing my hands, TV on, cartoons, marathon all day. Depending on what year. What year you said?
I said 97.
97.
I can't remember back that far.
I was probably at that time. It's like Tiny Toons or no Tiny Toons.
So you was watching that Fox.
No. Ah shit. What's the name of that show?
Animaniacs?
Ren and Stimpy. I think was like 97.
Ren and Stimpy ain't gonna be on TV after
You
school.
forget For me, I get the reruns and shit. So by my time, that was like rerun shit for me. Like,
Oh, you had to go. You had Nicktoons. Oh, you had
Yeah.
the special channel.
Yeah,
Oh, you had
yeah.
the good cable.
Yeah, I had the good cable.
Yeah,
But I was
nah,
lit.
nigga.
I
I
mean,
had the good game.
I did.
And then,
I keep saying
what's the Thundercats?
Thundercats?
Thundercats.
That was on what, Toonami?
Yeah.
Well, that was like more like the late night shit. But,
Toonami used to come on after school too.
Because for me, Dragon Ball Z used to come on like around 5.
Yeah, that's about right. I had to get home before 5.
was like
Otherwise,
5.
you're gonna miss the episode.
Word. And you gonna wait till the next week like
This nigga like,
I'm still outside playing.
You know what's so funny? One time, I remember I came home from school. I don't know why I came home. I think it was like sick or some shit. So like I took a nap, and I woke up like at 7, and I missed Dragon Ball Z, and I cried to my mom that I had to wait a whole week. And she was just looking at me. Like,
Yo,
she
no,
looking
that
at me
was
like I
tough.
Slim looking at me, but in my heart, nigga, I was heartbroken.
Yo.
Like, I miss Goku about to beat the shit
my
out of
brother was home from college, and I was like, bro, make sure you go ahead and videotape. We had to set the VCR. like go ahead and videotape that for me because I got wrestling practice today, and I got to see how Cell is about to be defeated. I know I'm talking gibberish to you once again, but Dragon Ball Z was my soap opera, Slim.
Okay.
It was a soap opera.
Goku didn't raise his sons.
And like it was like 20 minutes of talking and 5 minutes of fighting.
Nah, every episode, just be like,
Are you gonna fight yet? Are you gonna fight?
Shut up, nigga.
We gotta get you cultured.
Nah.
Cause we gonna take you to Comic Con, Slim. You gotta have.
Oh, facts. Yes.
We gonna take you there.
And I'm dressing up.
Yes.
I'm not dressing up.
You gonna be Spider-Man? What the hell you doing, Cassim?
It's more than that, baby. It's more. So Slim, you ain't watch no Disney
See how
afternoon?
long his arms is what he do?
Yeah, his arms long as shit.
No,
Recess,
man.
nigga.
Like
Doug on Disney?
Saved by the Bell, Family Matters.
So you ain't watch cartoons at all?
No, not really. Man.
Not even as a child.
Tom and Jerry is my joint. Scooby Doo.
Hanna-Barbera?
Yeah, Scooby Doo.
Hanna-Barbera.
That's what the fuck you was watching.
Dude, that's what I was like. Who the fuck is Hanna-Barbera?
That's the brand of cartoon she
Oh
was
no, it was
watching.
Scooby Doo,
It was like
man. Mystery
Hanna-Barbera
Van.
Productions. Inspector Gadget?
Yeah, Carmen Sandiego was kind of big in the household. for my
Yeah, that's
sister.
PBS. That's cool.
Schoolhouse Rock? You probably was watching that.
Probably so. Couple episodes here and there.
Magic School Bus?
Now, you watching with my
Disrespect the Magic
kids.
School Bus. We will square up.
And Magic School Bus was good.
No problem with it. No.
Like yeah, like you know, when I was at my daddy's house, he didn't even have like basic cable. It was a lot of PBS watching in that house. Like, oh, Wishbone on, nigga. Let's watch this Wishbone. Oh shit, Barney on. Let's watch Barney. God, you know how bad it is when you ain't got. We played a lot outside at my dad's house. It was like, yo, that's where we got that country
Dad ain't got no
living.
cable, so you just gotta go outside.
He had a trampoline outside. It was in the
lit.
country,
That's
yeah.
lit.
And you know, we set the woods on fire on accident one
You
time.
big in Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, I was huge on Yu-Gi-Oh. Once again, you're talking gibberish to this man.
I'm trying to.
So kids in your school never had like the cards and they were like dual, magic, like none of that stuff?
Yeah, they'll be the kids in the
They got beat up. Those are the kids that's the kids I used to beat up and take their lunch money.
No, first of all, I've never been a bully, but like I remember like it'd be like a group of like 20 people and they'd be going at it. I'm like, what the hell are they playing? Uno or
Mainly
something?
Asians and whites. Yes.
Man, a couple Koreans in there.
There's a couple Koreans.
Yeah. And I'm like, what the hell y'all
One
playing?
lonely black skinned person.
and like they would be going at it during lunch. And I'm like, yo, what are y'all playing? And I never understood, but that
You
was
remember
that.
the Blue Eyes White Dragon with the holographics, nigga? Oh, that used to be shit.
He don't know.
I have
Cass,
no
quit trying to
idea,
go
man.
into details or shit he don't know about. He wasn't playing Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons and
What was
other
the first name you said?
Magic the Gathering.
That sounds like a porno. That's like a porno right there.
So you never had played Game Boy, like the Game Boy Color Pokemon on the Game Boy?
It was Tetris. That was
Kirby, nigga? You played Kirby.
Kirby was cool. Tetris was really big for me in church. Pass be taking too long. I'd be in the
Holy.
back.
Looking at you like,
Kirby was big.
Oh, shit.
So you never had like the Game Boy Link cable when you had to trade Pokemon that way?
No,
No.
this nigga was not playing that. He never even asked his mama for a Game Boy Color. He had the regular Game
Yeah,
Boy,
the gray one.
the gray one.
With the red button, maroon button.
He didn't want none of that. I had the Game Boy Color. It was yellow.
I had the Game Boy Advance too, nigga. I was like,
I was too old for it by that time. Yeah. You ever read a Harry Potter book?
Nah,
have you watched the Harry Potter movie?
the first one.
Okay. Twilight? Nigga, you look like a Twilight nigga.
Is that the one with the werewolves and
And the
nah.
vampire. Smart.
I mean, they made a lot of money. Shout out to them, but I just never like wasn't my thing.
Oh
Lord of
man.
the Rings?
Smeagol. That's my
Sme-
man. I like Smeagol. It's a real one right there. Yo, if Smeagol was real, that'd be my homie for real. And I think
He'll
I said
kill
so-
you, nigga.
Yeah. Smeagol's a real G though,
He's
man.
real. Oh my god.
Smeagol.
And this is
You used to play Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat's big. Yeah.
You seen the movies?
Yeah, I seen the movies. Yeah.
They were trash. I don't know why you
yeah.
seen them.
No, I saw him too.
Did y'all watch
The updated version of them on the internet? That was
what's
good.
What's the Power Rangers?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Did you watch Power Rangers?
I did for a little bit.
A little bit.
For a
Yeah,
little
I
bit.
mean, like a couple episodes, but it just wasn't like I got tired of seeing them. Was they Morph right there? Morph? Yeah. Mm.
Yo, this is very interesting to me because literally my whole childhood was
Cartoons.
determined around television of the 90s going into 2000s. I would get home and you had to make choices sometimes because at 5 o'clock was the Power Rangers and 5 o'clock was also Dragon Ball Z. I wanted to see both. Don't let the Green Power Ranger saga be on at the same time that Dragon Ball Z is going on. I gotta make big time decisions. You know what I'm saying? And when I go outside with my friends, who most of them were white and an Asian, I didn't always want to be the Black Ranger. Sometimes I want to be the red. Sometimes I want to be the green. Sometimes I want to be the White Tiger Ranger. Can I be the White Power Ranger? I'm not always. Why I always got?
What was his name? Tommy was the green one. Right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Tommy was the green one. Billy was
The blue.
The blue. Was it there Kim in there? Was it Kim in there?
Kim,
Yeah.
she's the pink.
Kim.
Look at you.
That's all I remember.
You don't remember the Black Ranger?
What's his name?
Nigga was,
Ryan? What was his name?
Zach.
Oh, Zach.
nigga was only one black.
I'm saying I
person on the whole damn show.
So give me some type of credit. I know something.
You're right.
See, it was different for me because for me it was just mainly a Dragon Ball Z thing.
Okay.
Because I watched Power Rangers like on the rerun with my older brother, so I was like, all right, whatever.
Did you guys have like the posters in your bedroom? Like
I had posters of cars in my bedroom because
I had sports posters and my shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wanted to impress my friends so they wouldn't think I was a closeted nerd because I grew up with Family Matters. Like the most famous original black nerd was Steve Urkel.
yeah.
Then I knew that.
And Austin from In the House, which he had a little fro and glasses, and they used to call me Austin in my neighborhood. And I immediately cut my hair because I did not want to be.
Nigga said, what? Austin? What? Shit gotta go, nigga. Y'all fucking around.
Because I had glasses and braces. I got glasses in third,
Oh yeah.
braces in fourth, and you know that's a tough time. And I was short and awkward, and but I was athletic. But I used to get hit in the face a lot with different.
So you didn't have like good hand-eye coordination?
No, like I don't know. I play basketball and it seemed like the ball bounced off the rim, and it'd be like, no, I should hit him in the face. Or a door just randomly open while I'm walking in the hall, hit me in the face. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this? I didn't get my glow up till like 8th grade. I grew like 6 inches. Hit that amazing 5'9". In 3/4. Lost the glasses and the braces.
I
So
knew
you
it.
not 5 times?
I knew it was coming.
Round up. We rounded up, right? 8.5s is a 9, right?
Fiber high, round up.
you round up.
We had math. Yep.
Like, yeah.
See, it was different for me. Me and my friends were trading like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We were trying to like, which cards you got, trying to make deals and stuff. Robbing some kids for cards.
But the thing is, I think you had a more diverse person of color community
Yeah,
to
bro.
be a black nerd. I had to be closeted because all the black children I went to school with
Selling drugs?
was very, very street.
very street, like-
I'm like, I aspired to be the Screech to someone Zach Morse. That was my aspiration. I'm like, man, that Screech still got to be invited to all the cool kid type shit, even though I knew I was not a cool kid. And for me, that was my homie Mario. Mario was the best basketball player, the best football player. He was voted Mr. Westview in middle school. I was voted most likely to succeed. So I too was
Y'all had
also
that?
superlatives. Yeah.
I didn't have that in middle school.
Yeah, we had best looking, most
We did that in
humorous.
high school, but
We
not
had,
middle
we had it
school.
in middle school and high school.
Yeah, so like I was on yearbook staff, so I knew the fact that I was on yearbook staff. I was in the Wizard of Oz play in middle
I couldn't
school.
do plays when I was younger. I would get too stage fright, too bad.
Yeah, but this kind of stuff, like I'm being a stage geek. I'm doing yearbook shit, but I also played football and I also wrestled. So it's like you're athletic.
It's like a good balance.
But I had to like hide a lot of my nerdy shit. Like I would go to my homie Chai Chai's crib, who was Filipino, and we'll play video games and play Magic the Gathering and all this other shit.
hide
But I would never mention that with Mario. Mario didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
I feel like Mario up here. I feel like Mario.
It was like I'm hiding a whole part of me. I couldn't be a whole human. I can't talk to these girls in 7th grade and 8th grade about my obsession, trying to catch them all, trying to get all 150 Pokemon, 151,
And
all
once you
that.
catch them all, they make more. Like, what the fuck?
You know? So I had to find a new
hold on.
obsession.
So you guys would go around and just take people Pokemon cards?
I didn't play with the cards. I did
I didn't do Pokemon cards. I did Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Game Boy.
But we were like, rob niggas Yu-Gi-Oh cards if you had a good one. Like, don't let you have Exodia.
So you was a stick-up kid.
Fine, stick up.
Taking people shit.
So how you a nerd and a bully?
Sucker.
So there was like 6 black girls in my whole middle school, right? Like I can name was like Melanie, Jessica, Ashley, like a lot, Tiffany. It's a lot of traditional 80s names in that case. And so there's only 8, right? Reggie is dating Jessica, so Jessica off the market. Okay. Mario is dating Melanie off the market. Man, so Nick Bauer, I guess I shouldn't say this nigga's whole name. That ain't his real name. I should I'm like, this redheaded white kid started dating Ashley. I'm like, damn, man, but so many black girls in this goddamn school. What is a Negro like me to do? Remember, I'm in South Carolina. Black boy, white girl, ain't the most open thing in 1996 like that. When I came back, you know, they doing it all the time. It's like, it's just loosey-goosey. I be looking at these kids with envy in my eyes. I'm like, y'all living y'all free lives. But
y'all
like,
know how you do that.
So he took your old lady from you, huh?
He took one of the few black women from the market.
Stolen this nigga now?
Nah, he good, man.
Did you ever tell her how you felt?
Nigga, I was such a simp for Ashley, my G. Like, I used to write her poetry and, like, give her stuff for Valentine's Day when she had never showed that she cared anything about me.
I gave a girl I like crush like the do you like me shit. She checked no, never did that shit ever again in my life.
Man, it was
scarred me from women.
It's tough. Like, it's hard to, like, how I'm supposed to gain confidence.
Yeah.
When, first of all, ain't that many black girls. 2, the few black people I talk to, I can't be fully open with.
First of all, if I lived in South Carolina and we were friends, I would hope that you'd be open and honest.
You would have been my Mario. And I was never open Mario. I'm friends with Mario on IG and Facebook now. And there's some shit I ain't talking to Mario about. And we was an AV ministry together in church. And that's part of being nerd out. Like, I'm really in the film. Yum, 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 yum. Look at these lights. Look at that camera glare. Look at that filter they just used. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? Just watch the movie. Like, no, we got to analyze this shit, man. It was tough. Yeah. I'm thank God I went to a HBCU where it was a whole bunch of black nerds there together. And I'm like, oh, shit.
I'm not the only one.
I'm not the only one. And they gorgeous. They beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I came back to South Carolina, couldn't tell me shit. My mom was like, there's something different about you.
Yeah, I got confidence.
Yes.
My swag is back.
That shit on.
Nigga, swag is back. I didn't know what the fuck a swag was till I went to school. Nigga, I was ready. I was like, yo, I'm confident in who I am. Bitch, you don't know about Pokemon? That's okay. I'm leaving.
I remember in middle school, my boy was dating this girl, and we went out to like a dinner for her birthday or something. And, like, I didn't know none of these people there. Like, I didn't know nobody. I just knew my nigga, and that was it. And me and him, we had our Game Boys. So we were, like, playing Pokemon, like, our Game Boys.
Hold on. What grade is this?
When did you start dating her? Actually, no, it's not middle. This might be, like, sophomore year of high school. So we, like, found our Game Boys, and it was, like, a throwback. We was like, yo, we retro. Like, we ain't played these shits in years, so start playing. So we at the dinner, like, we ignoring everybody because I was like, I don't like the fuck y'all talking about. I don't get this cool shit. We playing. And the next thing you know, people start like, yo, what y'all doing? He was like, playing Pokemon. He was like, word? What game you got? Oh, shit, you got that one? What level you at? And the whole dinner turned towards us playing Pokemon. And then she looked at him like, bitch. And it was her birthday. And we just like,
hey, we got to join the fray, man. I think a lot of people being a lot more open about this nerd culture. I think it's been a lot more open and cool.
Accepting time.
Because, like, 90s had Steve Urkel, and that was the end-all, be-all of black nerddom. But then, like I said, you had Mr. West. You got Childish Gambino, Lupe Fiasco. I think we could consider these dudes nerds.
Yeah.
Lupe is obsessive about robots, karate.
He's obsessed about a lot of shit. So
he's intelligent. He's obsessive. You might be semi-socially whatever. Then you got, like, Barack Obama made it, like, cool to be. He's a cool black nerd, but he's a black nerd nonetheless. I think Obama's a nerd, man. I think he's a nerd.
I mean,
It's cool. It's cool to be a black nerd. Now we confident.
Yeah. I mean, nothing. Like I said, nothing against them, or whatever. But
Against them. I'm right here, nigga.
like, nigga said, no, like, I'm right here. Nigga said, them. You people. What do you mean, you people?
I don't have an issue with anybody. Like,
Nah, they gonna fuck you up.
You
after
like
this.
what you like. No,
They gonna
like
run up on you.
you like what you like,
They
and I
gonna run up
support
on you.
that. I mean, I support anybody. If you like nerdy things, then hey, I like nerdy things too. Like who am I
You
to?
ever like wrestling?
Yeah, wrestling was big in my
you
time.
stop?
Man. Yeah, like I got 2 hours. Like, yeah, this is just stupid now. You know what I'm saying? But I know to you, like wrestling that's a part of who you are. That's part of your
I'm debating
DNA.
on if I should go this week. It's in DC.
Yeah, so like yeah,
Like,
wrestling.
I'm debating
that's
on
your
going
thing.
broke. I'm going buying ticket, going to the show.
I mean, you only live once.
Yeah, I understand.
My
Like,
motto has got me in overdraft.
yeah, shit, nigga. You can chill out. Chill out, nigga.
Reconsider.
Read some litter. Sure on the subject. You sure, nigga? Fuck it.
Yeah, but again, like everyone has like their what they like. You know, I know comics are really big for you guys. I didn't know Pokemon was like
Nah,
that.
nigga,
It's
Pokemon
massive.
Go came back and niggas gonna die.
Yo, my brother, I'm literally, when we go to the bar or whatever, he's like, oh, let me see what kind of Pokemon I can catch at this bar. Right, I'm like, you doing this while we, like, yeah, nigga, they got a Pokemon stop right over there.
Nigga,
Shoo,
you just go and you
shoo.
walking like this, like, Be like, fuck.
This what they doing. And you can't tell me my brother ain't, he a closeted nerd, man.
Yeah, I
well,
mean,
he's a geek because he does tech, he does apps and all that.
yeah, I was prepared
Yeah.
that geek
Yeah.
category.
He also plays piano, but he also fight you.
Fuck your ass. So it'd be like,
I do a little bit of everything, man.
well versed. Got hands, got text.
All that good shit, man. I was about to tell you something, man. I done forgot.
I said Steve Urkel. Then we went to Mr. West. Then we
Yeah.
went to Childish.
Childish.
Yeah.
Lupe.
You said.
It's just, it's amazing to me that I think people almost letting their nerd flags fly because
It's because you
look,
know you gotta keep. I'm sorry to cut you.
look at the community because even with like the cosplay community, you know what cosplay is, right?
No.
So cosplay is short for costume play, where people dress up in costumes of their favorite
Like,
characters.
Most of the time it's like medieval stuff. Like you see like those like
You know, now that you mention that, like
It pops up on your porn.
no, well that too.
saw that in
No, but the advertisement. Get to the video. No, I think like over the summer last year, I think I was out downtown by the convention center, and I couldn't figure out why people were dressed up like medieval people, like medieval time. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And it was like hundreds of people dressed up, talking like they were like,
Bippity boop boop boop.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell are y'all talking about?
I have night you.
Yeah, I'm like, get out of my damn face with this sword. Like,
Nigga, I'm trying to cross the street, nigga.
yeah,
Whoa.
and now that you say that, I like I've seen it in DC.
It's strong communities.
Yeah.
And you know, which as a black person, we trying to find our way in this because some nerds are racist, apparently. Like, cause let a black person dress up like a white character. And they be like, you can't do that. That character's not black. I'm like, bitch, I ain't trying to be Storm all the time. Like, I want to be
Wolverine. I want to be Gambit, nigga. What's up?
I want to. I'm like, damn, nigga, I can't be a black Spider-Man. Nigga, you got a mask on you, bitch.
Nigga, that's why when Miles Morales came out, I was like, can't tell me nothing, bitch.
Yo, it's crazy because like the nerd community, when they made Michael B. Jordan, Johnny Blaze, I meant Johnny Storm.
That movie sucked, but niggas went.
For Fantastic Four.
Oh, yeah, that movie was terrible.
Niggas
White
went hard.
nerds lost their goddamn mind.
Shit, when we tried to say we want a black James Bond, niggas like, James Bond is white. He's not even a real, like, nothing's real about him.
They be losing.
Yeah,
When they made a black stormtrooper for Star Wars, did you see the new Star Wars?
yeah, I did. See.
Okay, so when they made a black stormtrooper with him and Finn, they was like, stormtroopers can't be black.
Nigga, you don't see the face.
But I think they're making a way for us, man. I think there is a market for black nerds now.
I think it's just we're in the. I think it's like weird because I feel like for a long time black people got this stigma like you only had to be like rap, hip hop, hardcore, or like cool, and nerd stuff wasn't seem cool. But then you got the Kanye's with the backpack. I really think he like was the forefront and shifted that whole shit that made it go left. Where it's like, oh, the
Yeah.
backpack is cool, it's the style, the way he would dress and talk, and then the way he would like produce the songs. He was like, oh, I feel like this is getting more into the limelight, like not being, even though he was in front of the mic, but it was all like he would talk so much about what he did behind the mic. It made you realize like, oh, he produced a lot of these beats. He made, oh, that shit cool. And then that slowly just started shifting towards the Harry Potter and Lord of the Ring movies. That's what really started to get their nerd out. And then as racist nerds could be, nerds could bring all people together at the same time. Because you go to Comic-Con, we all family here. Like it's not
I got a question for y'all. Is Drake a nerd or is he just corny?
corny.
Y'all would not do Aubrey like that.
That nigga corny. I love it though.
Y'all would not do my Canadian brother like that.
Nigga, you're not Canadian.
I'm right next door. I got dual citizenship. Thank you very much.
I just had to ask the question.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I just had to ask the question because Ghostface Killer really hates Drake
Ghostface hates a lot of things.
I know, but like crazily hate. He was like the top 5 wackest rappers of all time. He was like Drake, Aubrey.
Wheelchair
Jimmy from. I was like, damn.
Is he? I think I wouldn't say nerd. Maybe nerd like tendencies, but I think he's
I think he's literally corny. And it's not a bad thing. It's like his style, his demeanor. Like, no, I would love to hang out with him and be around him because it's like a corny thing. Like, he makes fun of himself. Like, he knows, like, he's not cool. Like, he'll do the videos of the old Degrassi and them chasing the nigga that shot him in the wheelchair. He'll make fun of, like, his own corniness. Even with the No Guidance Chris Brown video, him making a fool of himself dancing on Saturday Night Live, making fun of his own rap beef. Like, he'll do that stuff because he understands it. I don't think he's nerdy because I haven't seen, like, unless he just start pulling out an anime collection or some shit. But I just say corny because he understands he has to be in the hip hop light. So he knows his realm. Like he didn't start like how Donald Glover did, so he could just be it off rip. He kind of like got to the Young Moneys and started like that, right? So he still like I have to kind of keep an image. Now he can do whatever he wants. So that's why he's like more. You see more of the corniness come out.
Yeah,
it's just like I'm Drake, nigga. So,
I just was like, I think. Thank you for the internet. That people are being allowed to be who they want to be and put on the many hats that I can rap and do this. Like, because you can't tell me Logic is a black nerd. Because sometimes we don't let that black man be black. Man, he's the most pissed on black man. Or he's biracial and everything like that. But, of course, a lot of his channels is him playing video games and not necessarily him rapping. But there's some rappers who are like, nah, he's whack, he's the worst rapper of all time, and all that. And I'm like, why? Because he don't rap what y'all rap about? He don't rap about the things you want to do, like the gatekeepers. We got to keep it so street all the time. I'm like, yo, but things are evolving.
You know what I really think changed it too? When Kanye and 50 had the same album on the same day, and Kanye just blew that nigga out the water.
Well, that was Curtis versus Graduation.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I bought both that day.
Shout out to LimeWire.
You'll get a goddamn disease on your computer.
LimeWire got me so much porn, music, everything.
Of course, sometimes. Or you just get a whole bunch of Soulja Boy tracks. You didn't even realize some Soulja Boy tracks. Yeah. Like, ooh, yeah, I got this new music. Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy. Tell you like, fuck.
This,
got me.
He tricked me again, Soulja Boy. I got 8 tracks of Soulja Boy.
It's all the same shit.
I was trying to listen to some Yin Yang Twins. I didn't want to hear none of this shit.
I want to hear Sega like a Soul Sega. Nah, I got Soulja.
But I will say this: if there's a convention here,
oh no, we going.
I would definitely.
I'm not going.
You gotta dress up.
I'm not going.
I'm not dressing up, but I would definitely.
We gotta dress up.
No,
I would have to dress up.
No,
my nigga, we have to dress up. Mortal Kombat. Be Liu Kang.
No.
Be Sub-Zero.
No.
Be Scorpion.
He could be Lucius Fox.
No. I will go.
Be Batman.
No.
There is a black Batman.
I will go just to say, hey.
Be Spidey. You already do this shit well. See, look at that.
I could, yeah.
And you could just walk in there, just do that, and people would just jump in with you. Like,
nah, because then
you would have one nigga like, oh my God, you got me.
Nah, I will go just to see what it was like and say, hey, like, I don't want to dress up. I'm going to go just to go. I would. If there's one, I would go. Definitely.
Would you wear a football jersey? Or a basketball jersey?
I mean, I guess so, yeah. Why not?
It's the same damn thing. You're just rooting for your team. That's all. You wearing your team's colors. That's all it is, man. No, hey, you can look at it one because I'm not going because I don't like being around crowds of
This is
people.
true.
But he antisocial. That's different.
This is true, but he's really not antisocial though.
No, he is.
He's not. He is, but he's really not. But I would definitely go though. Like if there was a convention, I would definitely go. I would.
Awesome.
I would definitely go. I would definitely go. Just say, okay, like let me see what this is about. Let me see what the hype is about.
All right, nigga.
I would. I'm very open to trying different things, but as a kid, like those things were like it just didn't. I didn't have interest in it. Like
No, what opens on Tuesday? Ticket sales for Hamilton, nigga. At the Kennedy Center, my nigga. Bang, bang.
Bang.
I'm not gonna miss my shot. All right, I'm done.
giggity.
Oh, shit.
I feel like it's funny.
Did you obsess with Family Guy at one point?
No, I wasn't obsessed with it, but it is funny though.
He obsesses over he obsesses, and I guess in order for you to go from gun geek to gun nerd, you had to be able to not only name all guns, you
can't
also
do
be
that.
able to take a gun apart, put it back together, and modify. You know,
do that now.
huh? You think you can do that now?
No, yeah.
I don't think Slim can do all that.
I think if you had a gun in here and say, yo, break it apart and then put it back together.
Yeah, I
What
could do
what
that.
else is like Slim? Slim goes museums, guns, and
Meets the connect.
basketball. No.
Shout out to him wherever he's at. No, I mean for me, I love it. I love animal shows. Like I love animal shows. Like when the lions hunting the gazelles and like
He likes the violence. You see
Yeah,
that?
we already established he loves violence. He loves violence.
no, I don't. But yeah, but like everyone likes what they like.
You don't like violence?
Get the fuck out of here,
In
guy.
terms, like
Stop
violence.
lying.
Like I
You
mean,
like
a lion
violence.
has to eat. They can't go to the
Yep.
grocery store and buy a pound of gazelle.
But you
Kind of Wegmans.
But you would have watched the lion stalk the gazelle. Look
Well,
at his
actually,
lion
it's-
homies
it's-
like, yo,
no,
pounce
not-
the gazelle.
Cheetahs, because lions they can't. They only go from 0 to 30
Okay.
for a short time frame.
Okay.
It's usually a cheetah
All right.
or a leopard.
So
But
you
lion,
like to see the cheetah and leopard chase because they so fast. Catch
well,
up
a
to
leopard
the gazelle.
is more. They kind of sit in the bushes and like wait. Cheetahs are very
So
kind
you
of.
like the ones that stalk the prey.
It depends.
And catch 'em off guard.
Just in the morning,
Like bite the neck out.
you just go for the jugular first.
Jugular.
Yeah, not the neck.
Isn't that still in part of the
But
neck?
the neck can be the back. They go for the jugular.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you like watching that though?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
if
and that's
if
not violent.
it's everyday life, don't you eat steak?
So I eat it. So that's the jugular.
I mean, don't you go to Chick-fil-A? Don't you eat chicken?
Is that the jugular?
Jugular's
no.
up here. Yeah, up here.
Hey,
this does not
America,
make me a
how y'all
nerd.
doing right
I'm
now?
not saying, no, I'm saying you're violent. I'm not saying nerd.
Because I watch National Geographic.
No, because you enjoy the cheetah biting the jugular out of the gazelle.
That man said, "Don't put him in a box." He says he's nonviolent, like Dr. Martin Luther King. He don't want to be in your box. He don't want to be in your box. Let him do what he do.
All right, Roddy Rich, you like being in the box.
This make me vibe. We talk about this after.
It's like
Nah,
I'm
you
not
like being
done
violent.
with
It's
this.
okay. It's okay that you like violence.
It is okay. Maybe it's okay.
I feel like y'all judging me.
I'm not judging you, my G.
No,
Alright,
I
that's
want
what-
you to accept that you like violence.
But I don't like violence,
But
though.
we just clarified that you do.
Because I like watching Shark Week or National Geographic.
No, not because you like watching it. Because you get satisfaction when the shark is catching its prey.
They have to eat.
So let him be. Let him be, Cass. Quit. Let him be. Let him be. It's part of his personality to be obsessive. So you gotta let him be. Both of y'all. I gotta be the mediator right now.
He's like, this is what it is to be the mediator? Oh, shit.
I am the mediator most of the time. 87%.
There you go with this number again.
Hey man, back this shit up with data, baby. Back this shit up with data. You don't get where I am without doing a little bit of research, my nigga.
Nerds love research.
You know? Shit, why you think I could... Never mind.
Where was that going?
Woo-hoo!
There you go. So let's talk
That
about.
sounds like Super Mario.
That was a good game. Super Mario Kart was really good.
You know, they got a whole book called Satisfaction, The Art of the Female Orgasm. Obsession, my G. Obsessions. You can learn anything in a book.
I just learned by trial and error.
I need a cigarette. I'll give me a Newport. Trial and error. Man, this is too late in the game for that, baby.
Like,
So last night, we went bowling.
And I
Oh,
whooped
yeah.
niggas.
Don't do that. The first game, Slim came out and dominated.
Dominated.
The second game, I
That's
think
cool.
somebody spiked my Coca-Cola because the pins began to move, and somehow Kasim was using my bowling ball, which I don't know why, but he ended up coming back to win last night. He
But can we talk
bowled.
about
Was
in
it?
the faction that I won, like how I won? Because before, I was like, all right, cool, I'm losing. And I was like, yo, guys, what happens if I get 5 strikes in a row? Brown was like, you would win. And I was like,
you didn't get 5 in a row, though.
By that time, I had too
I
much
did.
Henny in my system.
I
so.
got, let's see how I got.
You got 3 in a row, nigga. I
got
was
3
there.
in a row.
He took
And
a
then
picture
on
of it.
that, oh yeah, I got a picture right here, nigga. And then on the last one, I was like,
Would you go post it on our IG story?
now I'm just gonna have to prove anytime y'all try to talk shit about my bowling.
We've never talked shit about your
I
bowling.
just need proof, though.
I think we all 3 collectively are above average. If we were to rate our games, we're like a 6.5.
The lies you tell, you speak for yourself, Chief. I'm at an 8.
Yeah, the 8. My high's higher than your high though.
Who won the first game though?
He's talking about.
I don't care.
Nigga, I was a little rusty. Then got my back hit by a car. You know, I'm trying.
This is true.
I
Yeah.
just mean like you were at the top and you just fell because like this score.
I
cool,
said
you fell.
I had too much
Like you fell
Henny.
off a cliff.
Oh, he went one game.
To average, I had the best average out of everybody though. If we want to do who had the best overall
I'm just
game.
sneaky. When I'm hot, I'm hot. I'm
Wait,
good.
hey, nigga, I teach math like you teach math, and I did the math, my G.
We both teach math.
Yeah, and my average was higher than both y'all average. Yes, y'all both won, and I had second both times.
But you was
But my
second.
average
your second
was
average.
better.
No one looks at average though. Either you win or you didn't win.
Yeah.
There's many Negro who got most valuable player based upon their average for the season.
It's true. So when we go bowling again, we can.
Yeah, we go bowling again, and y'all could come out and join us, America, on our bowling team. But you got to bowl at least 125 to get in the league, baby, get in the game. But when I bust that 199 on your ass,
When I bust that 200.
nigga, you ain't never getting 200.
No, I will. The day you get 189, I'm gonna get 200 just so I can win by.
Nigga, you ain't never
Ever,
No.
ever?
when it rains purple, nigga.
How much you bet? I bet you I beat you. I get 200.
America, you see it here. I'm not shaking your hand. Cause as soon as I put money on the line, I lose, man. That's just how my story generally ends. Like I'm a huge Kentucky Wildcats fan in basketball.
I don't know why.
Hey,
I don't know why.
Hey,
No, you be a fan. Don't bet money though.
Hey. So we used to bet like weird stuff. Like you could pick my haircut when I had hair. And be like, yo, if I lose, I gotta get this kind of haircut.
I ain't never
Nigga
did
had
that
a messed up haircut for like a whole 2 weeks one time after March Madness. Cause them jokers got out so fast.
Square up. Nah, we're not doing that. Nope.
Man, who y'all got? It's March. Who's the teams to
I don't pay
beat?
attention to the brackets is done. But just because my girl has like her cousin plays for Richmond, and if they get in, I'll just go Richmond.
Richmond. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like I have no,
That's not gonna go far, but all right.
Oh God.
nigga said that about George Mason 1 year too, and Butler.
Slim, someone who actually watches basketball.
It's a couple of teams that stand out. You can never count out Duke.
You can never count out the Dukes, the Kentuckys, the Texas.
No, Texas is not good this year. Gonzaga's pretty legit. Baylor.
Maryland's top 10.
Yeah, so I mean, it just depends, man.
Okay.
Anybody can make
this is not
make
the
some
year
noise.
like where there's like
one team dominant, yeah, because yeah.
Everybody's like flip a coin, nigga.
All right, so I'm gonna put my money up. I'm about to join Little League. Should we do like a Brodies bracket?
The Brody
The
bracket.
Brody bracket busters. But like a $20 buy-in.
Bracket.
So we put that up in on our IG so people can
You
participate.
think people might do it?
Yeah, like anytime money's up, like shit, if we get a bunch of people, if we do a first and a second place with the money up, you know, nigga, I done come up like $200
First place.
off a bracket.
My rules for shit like that's always that first place, like you win something. In second place, you just win your money back, so you just break even. So it's like I didn't lose anything, but I didn't win anything. So like, well, first place, you actually win something.
So y'all want to set this up? Set it up for the fans?
I'm done.
You down? You down?
You have to show me what to do.
Okay. So you just pick a team on the bracket.
Yeah, Blerd just pick teams
It's the NBA.
And pray.
It's NCAA AA. Some people have won in the past. Literally just pick what mascot they like the best, and that shit pisses me off. Like, you ain't watching no basketball, you ain't looking at no records. You're like, no, I really like Bulldogs, and they made it all the way. I'm like, I hate you. It's normally like cousin Carolyn or something like that, like winning. I'm like, huh? But we normally do a $20 buy-in, and we get a bunch of people in there, man. Like the top place winner.
But I did fantasy football.
Get a hundo.
Oh, question. Not question. Your birthday.
Yeah, man.
You enjoy yourself?
Woo-hoo.
No, we went bowling.
Yeah.
I got about you Chick-fil-A that one morning.
Yeah, you did.
You know.
My birthday was cool.
Good,
It's a
man,
lot.
good.
So
Another year.
thank you all the ones who gave me like well wishes, and I appreciate all that. It means a lot to me. I think I need to get back to some people. I'll at least try to double tap your message and give it a heart.
Fair enough.
I do. I'd be like, yo, I saw it. Thank you. I like
Yeah,
it.
you know, because it's like it takes time to like go through the phone. Because I used to get so much inundation on like the Facebook and stuff. Like I stopped even looking at whose birthdays is what on the sidelines because like it takes a lot. But I appreciate all the love, man. One more year older, 1 year closer to 40. So I think I'm gonna be just like 30 years old next year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yes, we did hear that.
My bad.
Yeah.
You don't want to see it?
No, we don't want to see it.
I'm happy you had a good birthday, man. Another year.
Another time. Maybe when I turn 40, that's far away.
Next year.
I'm not turning 40 next year, you bitch.
You nerd.
Your job, turkey.
Sucker.
That we I don't know. I would do it like a 40-year-old party. You know, they'd be doing it like on one of those dinner cruises. And they'd be all in white and hand dancing.
I can't see you doing that though.
Nigga,
Like-
I did a dinner cruise. I'm like, yo, I can't
Like
go.
we on the spirit of DC, hand dancing, nigga, stepping in the name of love. What's the equivalent? We can't step in the name of love no more. What people step to now? They got some other songs.
Cubic Shuffle, I don't know.
I like the Cupid Shuffle.
Yeah.
Or we just play back that ass up for 8 hours straight. No, that's
Brown gonna be he could be sweated out his whole outfit.
yeah. I gotta be like Tom Steyer, backing that ass up with you
For 8 hours.
8 hours. Yo,
Before you go, what's the nerdiest thing you've done and still got a girl? Oh, what's the nerdiest thing you've done to get a girl
nerdiest thing to get a girl.
in the bed?
I don't know this nerdiest thing to get a girl. Like the nerdiest thing that I do and still am doing, I could literally be laying next to someone and I will pull my phone out and start playing Marvel Puzzle Quest right next to him. And it was like, nigga, what are you doing?
Is that
I'm
the
like,
game you play in the morning? Sometimes I pick you up.
yeah. That's
Yo, I'm like, what the hell is he playing over here? And he be into it too.
No,
You be like, shit.
sometimes I play Marvel Puzzle Quest and sometimes I play Merge Dragons.
Wasn't there an adventure game at one point you was playing?
I think it's been between those
That's
two.
when I had the Lincoln. It was like some adventure game you had.
Yeah, no, that's Marvel
Okay.
Puzzle
Oh,
Quest where I
okay.
could collect different Marvel characters, and I would literally get up, especially if it's like the tournaments be timed, and I'm on a squad. I got my clan. I got to get the points for my team. Like I know you are not about to. Like one young lady was like, "What the hell are you about to do?" It was like we had just done some adult type shit, and I'm like, "Yo." Tournament about to be over now. I gotta get this.
You gotta go.
Nah, you can sit right there. Nigga,
I'm right here focused.
yeah, I'm about to play this.
Well, thanks to the WWE Network, instead of Netflix and chill, I got WWE Network and chill. So instead of playing like movies, I put on wrestling. I'd be like, I put on old wrestling that I already know the outcome, or that I won't get like really invested. Because if I put on the wrong pay-per-view, I'll be like, yo, move. Stone Cold about to fight Triple H. It's a good ass match. Like, don't touch me. But yeah. But no.
Man,
Any girl
you make
that-
me think, man. Someone gave me this question like, you want to watch the movie, you want to watch me? And I'm like, bitch, both.
You know how many times I'm like, I can watch you and watch this wrestling at the same fucking time.
Don't make me make choices. Nigga, this is, we could both
I can multitask.
multitask.
Great. Like, wrestling could be on right there. I could be focused on you. Then be like,
this shit interesting. Like, why you make me making a choice? Don't put yourself
all jokes aside,
up on a
any girl
pedestal like
is
that.
Cool, any girl that was like cool with me watching wrestling, I loved you.
She's a winner.
Yeah, you won.
Yeah, I could play Marvel Puzzle Quest, and you don't make a big fuss about it.
Yeah.
Probably knew that's why my marriage was over. Like, what you over there? You play that damn game again?
Again, Brown. I'm in a tournament, babe. They need me.
The squad is online. Nah, women don't really understand. Nah. We gonna get into this. Playing video games. Women don't understand, yo. When the squad is online, yo, the squad need me. I gotta pull up. Like, they online. Like 2K, nigga, when you playing in the park, yo, niggas online. Yo, you're in college. It's like, yo,
let me be.
Online. I gotta.
Let me be and let me be happy. This makes me happy. Yo, so put this at the end of the thing. So when I officially broke up, you know, with the wife, you know, she said, asked me about masturbation or something like that. And I was like, nah, I normally waited till you left the house to masturbate. It was like, oh, I thought she was doing it in the bathroom while you was in there so long. I was like, no, I was playing games in there. I wasn't masturbating in the bathroom. Nigga, I was playing games. That's the only place I could play games where you would have bothered me.
Just like the door.
Hell yeah. Like, nigga, I was in there. Niggas in there for like for how? Like, no, it wasn't even shitting no more. Like, nigga, legs numb.
You got noodle legs.
Yeah, you put one to sleep, you just sit there like, oh.
Levitate to linguine.
Yeah, like, nah. I was like, how dare you think I was masturbating all that time?
Oh, man.
I was like, yo, I was playing games.
Nah, but as I got older, I was starting to meet like more women have been getting into like anime and shit like that. Like I met this girl that was like into anime, and I was trying to put my man's onto her because like he loved anime, and I was like, yo, my nigga, just talk about anime. She like the shit. Go, my nigga.
Yeah.
He ain't do it, but yeah.
That shit's funny to me, man. So, hey, ladies out there, if your man's in the bathroom for a long time, he's not doing shit.
Just playing a game.
Just playing games.
Facts.
I'm not cheating on you. I'm playing video games somewhere.
Just need my quiet time.
My quiet time. Leave me alone.
Right.
Leave me alone.
Nigga, I downloaded a skate game the other day. I was in the bathroom like, oh shit, this.
I'm like, Nick, I've been here for an hour and a half.
Son, that used to be me with video games. The worst is when you sit there like, all right, cool, just one more game.
No.
Just one more game.
Oh.
Next thing you know, one more game turns into, nigga, I've been up for 12 hours. Shit. And
Oh,
I'm
no,
like,
you got a problem.
Yeah, I
You got a problem. But I think good episode.
Good episode.
Fun. Maybe one day we'll convert.
We don't convert this nigga.
But
You
it's
don't come
okay.
out the closet.
But yeah, I'm Mr. Brown,
Slim.
Case.
and we are.
The Brodies on the Brodo. Brodies on the Brodo.
Without Brown Slim Cast. Peace.